Leading off for Cuba, the center fielder.
Fans, Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Batting second.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Pacheco might try to make a play on it. Alvarez is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. That's a big moment for this franchise as he has notched their first hit since the relocation.
Hey, Matt, there's a trivia question you can win for years on. This is a real special moment right there.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now at the plate, here is number 12. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Heading out towards shallow right. Perez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Number 4 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2, full count. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, number 66. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner's off for second. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Walter Pacheco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
0-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Digging in will be Jose Abreu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Number 11 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Pitch is popped up. Pacheco into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. And it's 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, number 12. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Stepping in now, number 17. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Number 12 will put this one away, and the side is retired. And stepping in, number 24. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 47.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
A ball and a strike now. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed.
Great stop by Abreu. The throw. Got him.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Into the box, number 64. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. 1-1 to count. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. So now to the plate, Lopez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
The catcher, number 4.
The pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he falls behind 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3-2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now a throw over, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
This one's flared toward left center. Number 12 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in next, Juan Soriano. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Number 64 recovers, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Perez.
The third baseman, number 11.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 12. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
In now, number 4.
Number 4.
He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Right to him. On to first, and there are 2 down.
René, si está viendo la transmisión, que entra al grupo de chat. Gracias.
Here's the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness.
Si está viendo la transmisión, que entra al grupo de chat.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that misses 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, after that
right
there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games. Yeah, and you can tell.
Eso que no había entrado aquí a la transmisión.
Anytime you're getting a knock every
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Oye, hablando de eso, ¿viste lo que le pasó al tipo este Andy Vázquez, Casares?
One scores in the inning coming on this.
Se fue hecho Carlucho.
All set for the start of the 4th and set to go as the second baseman, Luis Mateo.
Ese va a ser un frustrado.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Bueno, porque a ninguno de ellos le regalaron ninguna casa, que haya ningún carro. Pero el Franco que entró después y entró el Bacán y tampoco le dieron carro y él se fue. Ese solo no va a crecer, tú verás. Ese va a terminar frustrado igual que Alessio Abdel. La gente que se hacen así los bárbaros y eso.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Number 66 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now Abreu connects deep to left. Booyah! It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu, number 201 in his career, and this ball game is tied at 1. Write it down in the record books. He's hit their first homer since moving to their new hometown. So now to the plate, number 11. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All even now at 1-1. Ready now is number 24. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fouled off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So next to bat will be number 37. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
At the plate now, number 64. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Count even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. Next up, Perez. He bounced out last time up. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 12. He'll start off the fifth in this one. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Stepping in next, number 17. He flew out in his last AB. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Now batting, number 4.
To the plate now, Lopez. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to hit is Daniel Perez. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. Cuba is out in front, 2-1. At the plate now. Now is number 12. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
On its way is pitch number 75. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Next up is number 4. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Swing and a liner, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Drilled to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first move.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes to third. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Now it'll be Walter Pacheco. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Number 24.
Into the box now, number 24. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside, 1-2 now. Diaz on second, Pacheco on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Standing in now number 37.
Number 37.
As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's quickly 0-2.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him, and I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or 2 at a time.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleed. Now to the plate, here is Juan Soriano. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. 1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping up is Cesar Prieto. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
This is skied into short left center. Number 37 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So the next to bat will be Yoan Moncada. No hits to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play. Now to the plate, number 64. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Perez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Number 12 will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Grounded to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now here it comes.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. First pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Number 66 is there, and he has it for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, number 12. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one yanked just foul. 1-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
At the plate, number 17, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
And now in the box, number 4. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here is number 66. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Aledmus Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
In now, Walter Pacheco. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Rojas will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Lopez.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Into the box, Daniel Perez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out, 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Next to dig in, Cesar Prieto. First pitch of the AB now. Ready with the 0-1. Perez on third with 2 out. And he fouls this one off. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. First pitch on the way. Number 24 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Number 37 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. So stepping in is number 64. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping in now, Perez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second.
The batter, number
12. Number 99 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 99.
And now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball. 80 to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Sanchez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Number 66 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jose Abreu. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Up next, number 11. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it. And the All-Stars have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. Cuba used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Freddie Alvarez earns the win, his 2nd. Sanchez wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs.
Unionizing their services. They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much. Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Drink was coming out like you wrinkly. I watch my mouth out, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules have gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get it, my fix the shot is empty. I eat a donut hole, don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock, don't doubt you.
gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy.